Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL has just passed the new CBA. As of today, a very important, a very controversial CBA. A CBA that a lot of players have came out and haven't really agreed with, had strong opinions about, is getting passed. Well, it has been passed. This CBA not only adds more games to the regular season and shortens the preseason. It's going to be a 3-game preseason. 3-game preseason and a 17-game regular season, which starts not this year, but next year, 2021. However, what does start this year is, which I feel like is way more important, is 14 playoff teams instead of 12. Which means now that team that probably didn't make the cut, that extra wild card team that was in the playoff hunt, that team now makes the playoffs. I feel like that's big because it adds a lot more competition and a lot more fight. Then you have, which another important one, is players not getting suspended for using THC, which is a drug marijuana, THC. Players won't be getting suspended for that, which is very important for guys like Randy Gregory, guys like David Irvin, and others who have gotten suspended in the past, time and time again, for using marijuana and other, drugs and stuff like that. And, it's going to be extra spots for the regular season, extra player spots for regular season on rosters, extra practice squad spots, and extra preseason spots. But what I really found interesting with this whole thing is you can only franchise and transition tag one player. No more two franchise tags. It's only one. Which means this is huge, especially for a guy like me, a Cowboys fan, where Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper cannot both get franchise tagged. You can only franchise tag one of them. So one of those guys is going to have to get a big deal. Regardless. It's straight like that. One of those guys got to get a big deal. I really didn't think they were going to pass this, to be honest with you guys. It really didn't seem like it was going to happen, especially when the players were coming out. I mean, guys were upset, man. I mean, you had guys, Aaron Rodgers, Mike Pouncey, even Jones from the Chiefs went on and said he didn't like it. But apparently it got passed, and I don't know what type of backlash it's going to get from the players. I really don't. But I do believe that it's going to get backlash, and maybe it's something in the agreement that's not being told right now that's going to benefit the players. Hopefully so. But in terms of the fans, I definitely enjoy it. Not only is the use of the THC not suspending player helps a lot of other players, because weed is something that shouldn't really get you suspended, in my opinion. That's been a controversial statement, and now that has been out of the way, guys that have been suspended like a Randy Gregory, David Irvin, and others are going to be able to come back into the league, and I'm not going to have to worry about that type of stuff. These 14 playoff teams is another thing that I know a lot of teams are going to love. I mean, you talking about teams that were on the edge, teams like the Rams last year, or the Cowboys, or teams that just barely made the playoffs, and teams that if they feel that maybe if they make that playoffs, they can probably make that push, like Tennessee did, a wild card team that got into the playoffs and made it all the way to the AFC Championship as a 9-7 team. So now instead of that one team that you may feel like should have made the playoffs or barely got in, y'all going to be able to get in. And that adds more competition, more playoff games, and only one team gets a bye, which is less rest. And I really feel like it makes a funner playoff, a more competitive playoffs, and I don't feel like anybody's going to really complain about that. except for the players. And even the the tag stuff, that's the only thing I kind of have a problem with. I wish that they could tag 2 players, but some people don't feel like you should have tags. I understand that, so I feel like that's probably helpful to people too. But I just thought, I can give my 2 cents on the opinion. But comment how you feel about it. I think it's kind of wild. I didn't think they were gonna do this, but they did. I'm waiting to hear what the players are gonna do. I'm waiting to hear the contract, but we'll see. Peace.